What's up, you guys? Today we have a banded, prenatal friendly lower body workout. So you don't have to be pregnant for this, but you can be. I'll give you some modifications as well. You can do this obviously in the comfort of your home. You don't really need anything. It'd be beneficial to have a band, just as it's really nice added resistance, doesn't increase the pressure too much. And feel free to grab some weights if you have them. If you want to kind of kick your workout up a little bit, definitely grab those. We're going to start by kind of waking up the glutes, waking up the legs, just so that we're not starting from zero and kind of using like cold muscles, risking injury. So we're going to start some activation here in 3, 2, and 1. We're doing banded ninja walks here. Again, you don't need the band. If you do have the band on, and even if you don't, make sure that your knees are tracking out. You get low here in that squat position and side to side, okay? Good. So we're waking up the glute medius here. And with this workout, we're going to go minute to minute. So little to no rest in between. We've got about 18 working minutes. But we're condensing, right? We're working smarter. We're not working longer. 25 seconds here. After this, we're going to come into some side touches and some touches to the back too. So again, we're just waking up those muscles like, hello, time to work now. And then we're going to kind of build on that, okay? Good. We've got 8 seconds here. I can start to feel it already. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come out to the side and back. So we're going to go to the side for 30 seconds here, and then we'll do some touches to the back for 30 using the same leg, okay? And again, if this is like feeling a little intense already, it does feel intense for me, to be honest with you, but you can take the pace a little bit slower. You can take a little break when you need to, okay? You can pause it when you need to, grab water when you need to. And this is, by all means, not just for pregnant women. It's safe for pregnancy, okay? Like I've kept that in mind. Let's go to the back here. See, I get carried away with talking. That's okay. So we're going to go 10 seconds here, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Good. Yes. Oh, fired right up, right? Go 4. Go 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Good. To the side. So this does have some glute bridges in it. So if you are really later on in your pregnancy, maybe 3rd trimester, I would suggest doing like the kneeling squats instead of glute bridges on your back if you're not comfortable with that. Or 5 more seconds here, then we're going to switch it to the back. 3, 2, and 1. You could also do hip thrusts, so having your back just raised slightly on a bench or on the couch or something like that would be a good option, okay? Good. After this, we're coming into banded squats. Again, you can do it body weight or you can grab weight if you'd like. Good. Let's go 5 more seconds. Can you feel it? 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm just going to grab a weight here. So you're coming down and up. Don't feel like you have to grab weight, you guys. I am a personal trainer. I'm a fitness coach, okay? So like I literally do this for a living, okay? But you're going to get great just body movement even without the weight. Make sure those knees are tracking out. They're not caving in, especially with that band here. Good. And so after this, we'll take a minute to kind of set up the glute bridges, like the little glute bridge series, which will be like a laying series. 20 seconds here. Good. So really get low and push through those heels. Good. Keep your back and your neck nice and neutral. And if you start with the weight and you want to ditch it, feel free. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab water when you need it. So like I said, we're going to be doing a glute bridge series. If you don't want to do the glute bridge, come into a kneeling squat here, okay? And we'll be doing some kind of variations here as well. We are gonna do some clamshells, but you should be good to do clamshells regardless of, you should be okay to do clamshells. If not, you can do them standing too. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna get set up for my glute bridges here. You can use weight. You don't necessarily have to. So up to you. But I find, whoa, got stuck here. It'd be nice if you had a band, okay? Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. So push up and down, good. So here, pressing through your heels. If you do have a band, I would suggest definitely keeping it like either right above your knees or right below for that resistance. If I were to prioritize a band or weight, I would say the band for sure. And then just make sure, like the squats, that your knees are kind of tracking open with that, okay? Good. So press up and really push those hips up to the ceiling. So squeeze those butt cheeks. So they squeeze up and they squeeze together, and you should also feel this in your hamstring area as well, okay? Good. And breathe. About shoulder width or hip width distance apart, okay? Your knees are. Good. We've got 5 seconds. We're going into partial reps here, okay? Good. So stay up here. We're just coming down an inch and up an inch. So again, I'm not a doctor. Do what feels right for you. If you are pregnant, first, second trimester, and you feel good to lay down, do it. We're only here for, I think, 3 minutes total. So it's not too much. But if you feel lightheaded, or if your doctor specifically advised you not to, you can listen to those instructions and just take a modification, like I showed you with the kneeling squats. Up an inch, down an inch, okay? Nice. And these are burning for sure. Like, I'm just talking through it to kind of distract, but these are definitely burnage. And that's the point, right? We call this time under tension. And it's a great way to get your muscles really just burning without putting them under too much stress with weight. Good. We've got 7 seconds here, okay? We're coming into like a glute bridge and abduction combo after this. 3, 2, 1. So this is where the band comes in handy. Up, press out on the band, up together, and down. So this is working your glute max, your hamstrings, and your glute medius, okay? So I try to work all angles of the glutes and legs. If we're setting aside some time for a lower body, we want to make sure our lower body is activated. It is in there. Okay, this is the last on our side, so that shouldn't be a concern. But again, if it is, just take what serves you, you guys. You know, like, I just want to appeal to as many people as I can that are going through this, that want to be active and want to be healthy. But listen to yourself first and foremost. Take breaks whenever you need it. My buns are on fire. Good, let's go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So I would ditch the weight. We're going to come into clamshells. You can keep the band on or take it off for this, okay? If it's on, it's looking like this. So out and in. Good. And so again, you'll really work the kind of outer glute area here. Also a little bit of abductor, but also a little bit of adductor, since it's bringing, like, the band is kind of pulling it back together. And then we're actively pushing it out here. Make sure your shoulder is right on top of your elbow. Hand is out for stability here. Good. And breathe. Keep that core engaged. Good job. Take the pace as you need it, okay? 10 seconds here. If you want to go faster, you feel like you got more energy, do it. 4, 3, switch sides, 2, and 1. And if you want to go slower, feel free to do it. If you want to take the band off, take it off. I'm here for all of it, okay? Good. Yes, one of the best things we can do for ourselves and our body is to just keep active through pregnancy. There are so many benefits to keeping physically active through pregnancy, especially your body just like gets tight, gets stiff. It likes to move. Walking is so good. If you can get outside for some walks, get out there. If you need, I often have a pregnancy belt on, especially in the later months. 15 seconds here. So if you're finding that baby is just really low or you need some support, I highly recommend a pregnancy belt. Go 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to come into another standing series here. So we'll take another little minute break. I'm actually going to take the band off because we're going to do some sumo squat kind of like plie stuff. So you can take the band off for now. And we're going to start with some RDL, so some Romanian deadlifts. Again, if you want to do them body weight, perfectly fine. If you want to grab weight, perfectly fine. We'll do a minute, some sumo squat plies, some pulses. Like we're gonna keep it good. How many exercises? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a few. We're gonna actually put the band on afterwards, so we'll get there when we get there. But we'll go in 15 seconds here. Grab a drink, you guys. Good. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Romanian deadlift here. So feet are kind of pointing right out to the front here. Little micro bend in your knees. You want that nice neutral spine here, okay? So you're not looking all the way up. You're not looking all the way down. This is stretching the hamstring here and then using the hamstring to pull you up. Don't feel like you have to grab weight. You can even come here with one weight if you want, and you can even do it body weight, okay? Good. More than halfway here. So after this, we're going to come into that sumo plie squat. I'll show you what that looks like. Good. Feel that in your hammies. Keep going here. Let's go 5 more seconds. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, sumo plie here. So feet are really wide and they're pointing out. Your knees are right in line with your feet, okay? So you're coming down and lifting. Down, 90 degree, and lift. Good. And it's less of like a hinge forward, like not really like the deadlift at all. Not even really like a squat. Really like your back is almost like right up against a wall. You're coming right down, okay? Good. 30 seconds here. Push down, press up. Good. And take these at your own pace, right? You can go slow, you can go faster. Whatever's kind of feeling comfortable for you today is what I want you guys to do, okay? 10 more seconds. Make sure you breathe. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're coming into a pulse now with an alternating heel lift, okay? A minute here. Pulse down and lift. Good. And if you're finding your stability is a little bit off, just pulse it down, okay? Pulse and lift. Good. Keep that nice straight back. Good. Let's go 30 more seconds. We're going to do some side touch squats next, okay? I'll show you what that looks like. Good. And you'll find too, like when you play with the tempo, keep your knees out here, but it can get harder if you go slower, and it can get harder if you go really fast. So that's kind of why we like to play with that variation, because we like to stick 3, 2, and 1. Good. We like to stick with a lot of the same exercises. So these are going to go like this. So side, squat to the side, and up. squat to the side and up, okay? But as a trainer, we stick to a lot of the same exercises that we know are gonna work. They're not like super fancy by any means, but they're effective, you know? So it's just like, hey, what can we change so it's not so boring all the time? And for me, something I pride myself on is programming things in a way that makes sense, that create that burn, create that fire. So after 20 minutes, you don't feel like, oh, I just wasted 20 minutes warming up. Like, you're like, no, I got a real good workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's toss that band back on. We're going to do these leg lifts and kick backs, okay? So lift and down. Good. To the side here, we're going to do one leg out to the side, and then that same leg is going to go back so we can burn it out. Okay, with the side here, you don't want to be like pitching forward at all, or to the side, sorry. You want to nice and stable and press through your heel. Good, 30 more seconds. A little micro bend in that supporting leg. Depending on your hip anatomy, you might feel it more in one side or the other. I feel it a lot in my supporting leg. So if you do, that's normal. It's working, okay? Go 10 seconds here. Good job. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Take that same leg that you were pulling out. We're going to kick it back, okay? And with this, you can put your finger right in your glute here. Make sure that glute is the one that is activating and it's not all coming from your hamstring first. You want your glute to be activated. You want your glute to do the work here, okay? Good. Oh yeah. It's feeling good, okay? And it's totally okay to like hold something. Like, I don't expect you guys to do it all by yourself. Support is good. Stability is key. It's not a sign of weakness at all, okay? Good, let's go. 15 seconds here. Push through. Ooh. Nice. Go 5. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Shake it out. Other side. Good. So nice and straight. Heel pressing. Good. And you don't have to lift it all the way. If you have a band, it's great. Again, actually, honestly, you could do this without a band too. But it's going to add that really nice support without risking injury to your muscles or anything like that, okay? Good. So we're going to finish 30 more seconds for this leg lift here. We're going to finish with our kickbacks. And then we're like done. Just flies by, doesn't it? Good job. And I'm proud of you guys for showing up, because it's not always easy, but we always feel better after, don't we? Good. Let's go 5 seconds. Go 3, 2, and 1 to the back. Last one, make it count. So again, like, I don't need you going here. It doesn't really need to be like a deadlift. It more so just needs to be a kickback. And we just want that glute firing right up, okay? So you're going to feel it in both sides. Like I said, I feel it a lot in my supporting leg. And that's totally normal. Good. Halfway done. Go 30 more seconds. Whew. Yes. Good. Push through that heel. Make sure that heel goes right to the ceiling. Oh! Take a little break if you need to. Good. 10 more seconds here. Go 5. Go 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Shake it out. Make sure you guys do a little bit of stretching after that, because ow, A nice like figure 4 would be really good to take. Take whatever you need. And yeah, if you don't have a band, I would say like definitely grab one because they're just a really good investment. They're super inexpensive. Take them wherever you need to go. They really help to elevate home workouts at all. And if you love this and you feel good, let me know. If you have any pregnant friends that, want to explore some workouts or whatever, send them this way. And yeah, let me know if you guys want any particular workouts, but I plan to just keep launching these because I love it and I want you guys to feel your best through every stage of life. So thanks for sharing your time with me today. Have a wonderful day and see you soon.